We're joined by head coach Tim Petterini and student athletes Nanak Saran and Jamie Lackner. Coach, opening remarks.
Oh boy, that was a tough one. I thought it was a great college baseball game. Two really good teams battled really, really hard. Give them credit. They made a couple plays. Boy, I thought just outstanding plays. Great relay there at the very end. But the third baseman had a real good play. Left fielder saved him a run at least. The first inning we had a chance to, do a little damage. But they had several plays that were made that were really good to their credit. And we didn't quite make the plays that we have been making. So, hey, it was a tough one to lose, but I'm really proud of the way our kids battled, and Nanak pitched a great game, and I know if we could have got, I don't think they would have wanted to see our, next guys coming up, but, it was a well-played game, and unfortunately we came up just a little bit short.
Coach, can you just talk about the decision to send Sturzma there at the end? I would have to think that 10 out of 10 times you're probably going to send him.
Absolutely. Every single time. Yeah. It's a play to make. They have to make a great throw from the fence, which they did, and then a great throw home. And they executed both of them, right spot on. And, I would think, in that case, we're going to send him 10 out of 10 times, and I'll bet you probably 8 times out of 10 he's going to be safe. But, to their credit, they executed it, and he was out.
Connor, you were pitching a lot of times from not on the stretch. A lot of the runner first leadoff hitters got on base. Was that taxing for you to deal with at almost every single inning?
I made some mistakes and they took advantage of it, but honestly, going from the stretch is a lot easier. It limits, your movement, makes it easier to throw strikes, so, I didn't really mind it that much. But, it increased my pitch count quite a bit, so.
In that fourth inning, what was it like that momentum swing whenever you had base loaded one out and you were able to get out of that jam?
It was huge. If they, get a weak hit, they're starting the runners, they're going to score at least 2. For them to pop up there was really big and kept me in the ballgame a little longer, saved our arms.
Jamie, you had 3 hits as a team, you had 8, but they were pretty spread out throughout the game. What was Byers doing so to maybe keep you guys off balance where you couldn't string together a couple together in the same inning?
He was a good pitcher. He threw strikes. He threw a lot of big strikes, and we were just a little bit behind it.
Coach, can you just talk about that play, where the go-ahead run scored on Wolanski's error? Did he just didn't look the ball all the way into his glove there?
I'm not sure if he lost it in the lights there or, it was, wow, he's made so many plays. It's just, almost uncharacteristic that, but I don't know whether he just jumped maybe too soon. I almost thought he jumped too soon. They weren't sending the runner, so if he gloves it, we're gonna have a shot at getting out of that. But hey, the young guy's made 8 errors as a freshman shortstop for us all year, and he's been phenomenal. So, I guess they gave him. I think they gave him an error on the first one. That's a bad error because he's probably the only shortstop in the country who can even get to that ball bounce over the third baseman's head. But no, I think it was just a tough chance, and he was probably a little amped up, and like I said, I don't know whether it's the lights or the jump or whatever, but he just didn't get it clean, and it's one of those things.